Now see, do you see it? Oh yeah, you should be good. Here we go. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 5, 4, fading on 3, 2, 1. Give me some energy. You're hot.
Good afternoon, DFW. We're back. Happy new month. It's April Fool's Day. And before we go on with the show, we're going to do our disclaimers. All information posted for Jaze Happy Hour podcast is merely for educational and entertainment and informational purposes. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice. Should you decide to use and or act upon any information, you do so at your own risk. While the information has been verified to the best of our abilities, we cannot guarantee that there are no mistakes or errors. However, TG and Power Play, Jaze Happy Hour podcast, and or any of its affiliates. Hey, Lady Z.
Hello.
Miss T.
Good afternoon, Miss T.
Yes.
Welcome. Happy, I don't even know if I should say happy April Fool's Day, you know.
Is it happy?
Who wants to get food, especially in these days and time? Okay, so welcome everyone that's joining us. Kick back, relax. We're going to get this day crunk, get it popping for you guys. It's a new month. It's a new season. Hello, April. Goodbye, March. Okay, let's move this thing right along. Okay,
Yes.
we're going to get into some hot topics today, you guys. Thank you all for bearing with us. Let's see. I know we all been sitting at home, been watching the news, and we've seen the 6 that were killed in the Nashville shooting. Just want to take a time out, like, oh my gosh, how many does this make? Number 19 or
Too
20
many.
this year that we have had these school shootings. I'm just a little bit confused as to why haven't we put certain things in place to prevent these school shootings from happening. You know, I was watching something on TikTok and they were showing that they're trying to get these bombshell thingies to put in the classroom in case an active shooter is inside the school or whatever. But my question is, how many more of these school shootings do we have to go through to actually wake ourselves up and realize that it's time for a major change? I was getting some feedback about this story that with the young lady, the 28-year-old shooter. This was a Christian school, guys. So don't sit up too high and look down too low, and never think that, oh, this would never happen to us. It can happen to anybody. I was kind of following this story, and I was getting a lot of mixed signals because I really didn't know which was what or was what. But anyways, they were saying that the shooter was actually a young lady that was involved with the guy that got killed, along with his daughter. I guess years ago. I don't know how long it was. I really want to follow up on this story. But this was a pastor. So, you know, I don't know how true it is, but I promise you, I'm going to come back with the good on it. But we got to be careful because if I'm not mistaken, she was a transgender. And, you know, people, you just never know who going to come back to hunt you. Can I say it like that?
Yeah.
You know, you reap what you sow. I'm not saying that, you know, what she did was right, but sometimes we have to check ourselves as adults, you know, because some people not going to grow up and just let stuff go. So, you know, once again, as I stated, this happened in a Christian school, and she killed him. She killed his daughter, and I don't know if she got the wife.
No, I think she got two. She got some administrative schools, and it's sad. I work in a school, and you people, you need to wake up. Seriously, it can happen anywhere. The schools do have things on lock. Not too long ago, there was an active shooting at a complex not too far from the school, and we went on straight lockdown. Nobody could come in. You know, everything was in place. Kids were hidden, everything. But you can only do so much. That's why we say parents be involved. Be aware. It's very real and it's disheartening. Parents, come on. showing to pray. When we say keep them covered in prayer, keep them covered in prayer. It's you go in there and you want to make an impact on your children. These teachers are there because they want to make a difference, but we have to always have this on the back of mind. It's not good. So get involved PTA, get involved with a political, they have something with the district. Get involved with those things and have your vote count, because it can't change unless we speak up.
And I'm so sure on that. And you just gotta be safe no matter
Be
what.
safe.
Be mindful, because your actions reflect is a reflection on everyone else, and it involves other people. So I just kind of want to do a little rundown on that story, but I will be back with more news on that. It was just kind of sad because I had just mentioned not even a week before to someone, I was like, I'm seriously thinking about homeschooling my 7-year-old, because it's just so much dysfunctional stuff that's going on that we didn't have to too much. We never had to worry about this type of things as a kid, growing up. And I can honestly say that in the era that I grew up in, we would actually go outside, have fun. You didn't have to worry about this. The neighborhood knew each other. Maybe that's the problem. You got all these, but that's just the world that we live in, is constantly changing. People constantly moving. You don't really know this person. You just never know. And my question was, how could people miss that dysfunctional, behavior? How could you miss that? Like, there was no way that she should have been able to own those many type of rifles. Like, it just bothers me that the children had to suffer behind one's mindset. Like, I just feel like we have to do better as a community. We have to do better as a nation. We have to do better as a world. We have to do better, because now the enemy is coming for the next generation and the generation to come after that. And it's like, when are we going to rise up and stop talking? It's a lot. I'm on a whole nother level today, because that really bothered me. But anyways,
it's disheartening. I'm sorry. I was just going to say, quick note, guys, there's nothing worse than burying a child. And my heart goes out to these families. It's hard. These kids struggle. They're going through families. Everybody's on survival mode. So keep it in prayer. Get involved. See what you can do. Let's make a difference. Let's be a community and a village for real. Because working in a school, it's disheartening. It's sad. And my hearts go out to the families. We say, our condolences to y'all. We're praying for you, and know that we are concerned and we have you over here in prayer.
Yes. My heart goes out to the family as well. The mothers, the fathers, the children who lost their brothers and sisters, just the whole nation. Like, that was heartbreaking. Okay. But we just gotta be prayed up. The next hot topic, you guys, that I want to get into. Oh my God, I've been seeing this on TikTok. I've been seeing it on Facebook. I've been seeing the nasty comments that you so-called Christians. Anyway, just because this woman decided that she wanted to change her life. I believe she got baptized last year sometime. And whatever this trend was that she was on, let me grab that for her. Okay, it says here that the former reality star and model Black China, who now goes by her birth name, Angela White, wow, she got an awesome name, opened up her discussion to quit her career with the sexualized social media websites. Kudos to you, China Black, because you are more than your body. And she just decided that she wanted to walk away from the OnlyFans and embrace her Christian walk. And I think it's a beautiful journey that she's about to explore, and she's about to go on now. China, we just want to let you know we welcome you. You're loved regardless of wherever you came from. But keep in know that there's still going to be some trials and tribulations on this side as well. So I just think that it's a beautiful thing that someone from that industry decided that this ain't what I want no more. And she talked about how it was degrading to her. She was degrading herself. And, I think it's a big change for her. And it's definitely going to be a big change, coming from the industry that she was in. So I just say that's an awesome thing. There used to be a time where we rejoiced back in the day when people decided to give their life over to Christ. And so I wanted to take this time to personally say congratulations welcome. It's kind of like coming
Welcome
over
to the
to a
family
new
of Christ,
world.
yeah.
Welcome into, because that's a big change,
It is.
whether people realize it or not. Denouncing who you once were to become who you want to be, that is a big change. And it's floating all over social media. I remember I posted it somewhere, came back with a comment saying, she ought to feel bad for trafficking some girls. I don't know about all that. But what I do know is we all have been an ex something, okay? So we cannot destroy. It's something wrong with you when somebody's trying to get their life right and all you can remember is their wrong. So I it just bothers me. But I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a great journey. It definitely symbolizes what we're walking into now, a new change, a new season, a new month. And this is her transformation year. So what do you think about that, Miss T?
I think it's awesome. Y'all. You all really want to know what I think? I'm just sick of it. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm sick of it. This woman has changed her life, and it's amazing to me. Like you said, when we change our life, whether it's to give our life to Christ, was an awesome thing. And we have you here, sis. We got you. There's some of us out here really praying for got you. It's a sad thing that all of a sudden people know stuff about you didn't know you were doing. They'll be making up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Be making up stuff, whether you say it or not say, y'all stop it. Are you that miserable? Maybe you need to change your life. Life is hard enough, and it's hard, but it's even better when you've got Christ in your life. So you might want to think about that. Kudos to you, sis. Being in that kind of industry, think about it, to have the courage to be in an industry like that, to be in that kind of surroundings and decide to change your life. You don't realize it, sis, but you started something, because watch, God's going to take over in these industries, and he's going to, and because you know what, whether they say it or not, they're tired. And we don't know what she's have to deal with. We don't know her story. And instead of putting her down, quit lying on her and think about it. Think about the processes you're going through. Everybody has a story. Everybody's going through. So I just think it's sad that people just got to jump on stuff to be saying, because you're miserable, you just want to lie on somebody else.
Yeah.
Get over it. Just, it irritates me. I'm sorry. It irritates me.
So we're going to go on to our next slide. This is sexual assault awareness, okay?
Yes.
It starts this month, okay? And a lot of women don't talk about it, but there are a lot of women that have been sexually assaulted. Okay, and once again, we want to recognize you don't have to stay in that abuse. You don't have to be afraid not to tell anyone that this has happened to you. You don't even have to be ashamed. No. But tell somebody. Tell somebody. That's all I can say. The minute you can get away, the minute you can say something, tell somebody, because your story matters. It matters. So we want to recognize that this month, oh my gosh, it's just crazy how many children are in the system because of sexual assault. It's just crazy how many women are living in this fear and just mindset is just all just off because being sexually assaulted. So we need to really take this serious. No means no. Keep your hands off of people. We need to teach our sons that if a woman says no, that's just what that means, because it can become a whole nother situation and a whole nother case that you may not be able to get yourself out of. So we do want to let you guys know that we are open. We are here. If you want to talk, if you want to confide, you can reach out to us on our page. Okay?
Yes, we're available to you.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Oh, April is Single Women Start Your Own Business Month. Woo, woo.
Explain that.
Okay, so this month, yes, we're crossing over. Yes, we're doing something new, but let's challenge each other. This April, let's start a Single Women Start Your Own Business, okay? Start your own business this month and do something exciting. Do something that you have always wanted to do, okay?
Put
and
your
so
gift
this
to use.
Yes, put your gift to use. Let your light shine. I mean, so many times, I can talk about this because I started my own, so I can talk about it. Most of the time, you're going to catch me doing my own business anyway, because I don't like working for nobody. Hello, somebody. I ain't against that, but that ain't for me in this season because God got too much for me to do to be worried about. Oh, do I need to come to work? Okay. So anyway, but start your own business.
Yes.
And don't compare your business to nobody else's.
Mm-hmm.
Your success is not predicated on the next person's success. It's where you start and where you want to be. But start that business. Okay? And you got too many gifts.
Look, at my age, I'm starting now. It's never too late, guys. It's never too late. Take that gift that God gave you and run with it. It doesn't matter if everybody else has got the same thing. You might have a different flavor because my flavor might not be your flavor. I might do everything red and you like black. So, okay, I'm giving something to somebody. So you never know what you have inside. Run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
We got you. We're supporting you here. Let us know about your new businesses.
Here's the topic for the day.
The topic for the day. Let's get into it. Don't get fooled by April Fool. Okay? Okay.
You take that all kinds of ways. Go ahead. I'll let you. Let me go ahead and drink something while you do that one because I can feel her. It's her turn.
Okay, we're gonna give y'all a little education. Okay, April Fool's Day or All Fools. Okay, Day is an annual custom on April 1st consisting of practical jokes and hopes. Jokesters often expose their actions by shouting April Fools at the recipient. I don't want to be no recipient of no April Fools because I might not know how to take that.
You might think it's a joke and you might end up on the floor. Let's just keep it real. You may not like what happens. I don't know how to take it.
Your feelings might get hurt. I might not know how to take that. So don't get fooled by April Fools. Just brace yourself to that.
Okay.
Question everything today, right?
All right.
Origin of April 1st as Fool's Day. King Gregory of England. After shifting to the Gregorian calendar, Gregorian calendar was named after King Gregory of England, who ordered the calendar changed. Many people refused to give up the old tradition and continued celebrating 1st of April as the New Year's Day. When the king order didn't work, he finally issued a royal dictum. What is it? Dictum? Stating that those who celebrate 1st of April as the New Year Day would be labeled as fools. Since then, April 1st, a divinely pronounced ordinance, I guess it finished, but okay, to be called a fool. Okay.
So,
because you celebrate because you didn't have your way.
Well, so really, it started April 1st, not January 1st by God.
Yeah. That's basically what it's saying. That April 1st is really the announce the new season or appointments in the earth. That's what they're saying.
So this is what it's saying. So some of the things that it is.
Yeah.
You got to start in April.
It's supposed to start in April. Things to start a new beginning in April. A new job, new car, new home, new relationship, after breakup, divorce, or death of spouse. New weight loss and wellness program and new business opportunities. I guess that's why they call it April showers. Like you're starting something, but you're watering it. You're getting ready for the harvest. I mean, that's how I would look at it. So April, it brings a lot of good things.
Good things. Just look at it a positive way. April means a new season, a set or appointed time for a birth, event, etc., etc. So it is a beginning. Because you look around, and we've had rain and flowers are coming up, the blue bonnets are coming out, trees are looking greener. It's a new thing, everything. And guys, it's our mindset. So let's just change. We need to change our mindset. We really do.
So this is why it's so important.
April is the month of God commanded. Okay, my bad. Let me start over. April is the month God commanded the children of Israel to observe unleavened bread. And of course, you guys, that's Leviticus 23, 5 through 6. And of course, this is all leading up to the resurrection and Good Friday and Palm Sundays and all this good stuff. And Ramadan, let's not forget about that. April is the month where the night Jesus took the Last Supper, communion, with his disciples. And it's the same period in April, Luke 22nd, 7 through 20. Through 20 and 1 Corinthians 11, 23 through 25. So that's talking about the Last Supper, you guys. And then last April was the same day and period the Israelites marked their doorposts for the blood before the plagues. Oh my God. That's a whole season right there. So it's a lot to remember. It's a lot to honor in this month, and many of us still go by those same values that they went by back in the day. I don't know about you, but I don't put blood on my door, but I do put the anointing oil on my door. I still believe in putting the oil on my door and keeping spirits out. Okay. And praying that the Holy Ghost will let whatever want to come this way don't come this way. Okay.
But those angels charge out up in there.
That's it right there.
They're real. They're real.
That's it right there. So it's a lot this month to observe. We have Good Friday coming up. Also,
April is the drying of the flood after 150 days in the ship. Genesis 8:13. God's declaration of April as the first month of the year.
That's the main thing.
And 3. So God is declaring. Okay?
Yeah.
Children of Israel came out of Egypt. Exodus 13:4 and Deuteronomy 16:1. Guys, God is trying to get us into taking us out of this Egypt that we're in. We'll talk about that later. The crossing of River Jordan, Joshua 4:19, and Miriam's death in the desert of Zin. Numbers 20 and 21.
A lot of people don't think beginning of the year is January. It's April.
Yeah, a lot of people do think that the beginning of the year is January, but it's actually April. Because as it stated, we gave the scriptures. You can go look it up. You can go back it up. A lot of things have changed, of course, over the time. But, that was a season that was set aside for us to honor, for us to reverence. And so April, to me, would be the perfect new beginning. You're coming out of winter, you're approaching spring, and that means everything is becoming alive, it's springing up. And so we just have to embrace the change. We have to embrace the change, and it has been a lot of changes since 2020. So but God is still the same forever. He never changes. So that's what I love about God. Okay, you guys,
yesterday, today, and
forevermore.
That's it.
It never changes. So let's get into it, you guys.
So here it is. Y'all gonna do these one by one and break them down. Okay, here we go. Take the first one.
Fool's gold. Just because it looks like gold don't mean it's gold. Okay? That can be, we can take that all kind of way.
Yeah.
Just because he looks like he good and scrums and she looks like she good don't mean she is, y'all. Don't mean he is. Oh no, that's where go. Yeah, that part. Yeah, because that's where y'all. I know I can feel y'all. Like where they going with this? Y'all just playing. Just don't be fooled by it. There's a lot of imitators out there. That's where your discernment comes in, and the importance of having the Holy Ghost. But there's a lot of Just because it looks good, don't mean it's good, guys. Does not mean it's good.
But it's shining. The fool's gold is shining though. Fool's gold shines.
Yeah, fool's gold what?
It's shining.
Oh yeah, it is shiny. You got that you got that 99-cent jewelry you go get a beauty supply, and you got the stuff you go get a case jewelry. They might look the same, but it ain't gonna last the same. It ain't gonna wear the same. Sooner or later, you're gonna see the rust start coming out. Okay, you're gonna start seeing the tarnish come out. Ooh. Don't be fooled by the shiny. Do not be fooled, because they got a lot of stuff for us women that we can dress up. The men are getting that now too. You notice? The man, they put out stuff out there for you too. Y'all just got jealous and competed. That's okay. But the truth is, be careful. Not everything that's shiny is really anything. Y'all it's not. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
That's a different story right there.
That's a whole nother topic right there.
Number 2 on fools.
Number 2, a damn fool. I get that one.
Yeah. I don't want to be the hot seat today. I was the fool.
Don't be no damn fool.
Don't be no. There she go. Don't be no damn fool.
Expand.
Don't ignore the red flags. Yeah.
Red
damn fool.
You got red on.
You see? Hello. I don't care. I got my red on. It might be a flag for you. Hello, somebody.
A flag.
But I'm just saying.
Don't be a damn fool.
It said damn fool, right?
Yeah, damn fool. That's what it said.
Yeah.
Y'all
don't
be
ignore
so
the red flags.
Yes.
Ignoring the red flags, you might have a damn fool on your head.
And they're out there right now. They're out there. Trust me. Oh yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna talk about that. There's some damn fools out there. Okay, not a few.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Pay attention to the red
Y'all know
flag.
it's true. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true.
Pay attention.
Let me go ahead and say my little disclaimer. You deep folk, go ahead and exit.
Pay attention. I want them to stay. Pay attention to the red flags.
Yep.
Y'all want me to give y'all some red flags?
Give her some red flags. Give him one. Just give him one.
He don't call you. He don't text you. He don't check on you, damn fool. Quit telling me to run behind there. Okay?
And the only time he calls is what you're doing. Go somewhere and sit down, okay? Be calling, call at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. What you doing? Sleeping? What you doing, damn fool? Okay. I said it.
I'm just saying.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
If she don't answer, she don't text back, she don't want to be bothered.
Period.
All right, Miss T, number 3.
Oh, Lord. Foolery. What we just said, foolery. All the above, foolery. It's a bunch of foolery out here. Acting like damn fools. Foolery. What can I say? It's the truth. In other words, foolery stands for just trying to manipulate people and fool people and, oh my God, lie to people. Trying to be shiny, and you dull as all get out. Woo, woo.
Number 4, sister.
Number 4.
Go ahead.
Why I get this?
Oh, see?
Fool around and fell in love. Oh, Lord.
Woo.
Fool around.
Fool around.
You think it's just one of them.
When you least expect it,
and
like
then
my mom used
you
to say.
damn fool, you fall in love.
Fell in love.
Y'all was just messing around, and now you got feelings.
Oh, in your feelings.
Why?
What?
And you know you easily attached. You done messed around, damn fool, and you fooled around, and now you fell in love. Now you done fell in love.
And told yourself, why am I in love with that person? I said I would never fall in love with somebody. There you go. There you go. It's the ones you don't think that the best thing for you. Foolery. No.
Fooling around.
Fooling around. Fell in love.
Hey, messed around and you fell in love with a fool that you was fooling around. Okay. Don't be fooled.
Okay.
On April Fool.
Okay, D. Don't say nothing.
Okay,
Don't be quiet.
okay, this is the last one for you, Miss T.
I know you did that on purpose. You did it on purpose.
No,
It's
it's one.
Is it one? Oh, you fooled me once, but you won't fool me. Oh, you won't fool me. I won't be a fool twice. The devil. The devil. Yeah, my heart gets me in trouble sometimes, and you fool me once, and I'm that one that'll believe in you. But then I have learned to read the flags, and if you don't hear from me, and I get quiet, that means that you best just leave on your own and just move around, because I don't want to be a damn fool again, because I've been down that road. I just don't want to be caught being a fool. Don't fool me. Fool me once, but you won't fool me twice, because then I'm the one that's stupid. I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to be stuck on you. Don't be stuck on stupid.
So y'all got a little snippet of how not to be fooled on April Fool Day. Stop fooling yourself, fooling around, thinking that it's gonna
Yeah.
Don't be a fool. It's April's Fool. Okay.
Just don't.
I'll let we going out to you left your wallet. You ain't left your wallet. You didn't have no money.
You didn't have nothing, no cash. You over there trying to have somebody cash at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Baby, you gonna take me out, you better have all it.
But you can't see me until nighttime. No, you don't want to see me.
You don't. You can't see me in the
You
daylight.
can't see me in the daytime when the light is out and it's shining. You can't see me at night. I ain't looking for no
And
dark
you
and
can't
shining
take me.
on.
Look, and I can't get in your car. You can't take me out. The devil.
Don't be fooled.
I
Them
know.
kids talking about they clean their room, go look underneath their bed,
Yeah,
go
go
look
check
in their
those drawers.
closets. Don't be fooled. On April Fool.
Don't be a damn fool.
If you looking at it and you say that like a man, 9 times out of 10.
Oh, you know these days you
Don't
don't
be
know. Don't be
saying.
talking all that noise about
Hey,
packing and
Miss
everything.
Ready to tell you I'm a man. Don't be fooled. I'm just saying.
I was about to say something. I'm gonna keep it good. I'm gonna be good today.
I
y'all.
think he like me, girl. If you thinking that,
he does.
don't be fooled.
Girls, you know that we got that. They
just
say
saying.
intuition. We just got that gift that we can pick. Let's not be in denial, because we're bad about being
Let me
denial.
stop. Okay, y'all, don't be fooled today on
Don't
April
just don't
Fool.
be fooled.
For real. Don't be fooled.
So this is the last one. This for both of y'all. How do you get
Foolproof.
Mhm.
You get fireproof.
The lessons alone will foolproof you. The lessons alone will foolproof you. Yeah, don't be mad, y'all. Don't be mad. Those lessons, if you learn that lesson, you will be foolproof. Okay.
You act like a fool.
You're going to be a fool.
Sometimes you gotta act like a fool
Ooh.
to the fool. So they won't think they fooling you.
So, yeah, you're right. You got to be the fool to the fool. And no, you ain't fooling nobody over here, damn fool.
I play fool all day long, and I be the main one. Red flag. Hallelujah. Let's play. Okay.
Get us off water. Get us off water.
Let's light this candle. I'm ready. Fool.
You got
Hey,
to
fool. You like me? Yeah, I like you. I really
turn
don't.
off the lights.
Hello.
Bye.
Be gone. Don't just say. You gotta be careful because you be thinking you fooling somebody, but you be the one get fooled. Okay. Don't come over here playing. Okay.
This is a don't play zone. Okay? Don't play zone. Okay?
Fireproof will keep you foolproof.
Yep.
Foolproof. Okay. You
Mm.
better get you some fire, some anointing, something to saturate you so you can see a fool coming. Okay.
1,000 miles away.
We fireproof over here, sir.
Fireproof.
We see you, fool. No.
We see you.
Can't do you too. Can't
We
do
might let you think we don't, but we do.
We see you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We see you.
So we go back to what?
Don't get fooled by
April Fool.
Okay.
April Fool, May Fool, June, July, August, September, and October, November, December Fool. Okay?
And why do fools fall in love? Ooh,
Ooh, Lord.
that's a good one.
Mm.
Y'all seen that movie with
Yeah,
Frankie?
yeah.
Yeah.
They loved his gift, baby.
Yeah, they sure did.
But he was something else at home. See that? Don't be fooled. Don't get fooled by the gift neither. That'll preach. Uh-oh.
That, you know what? That's a word right
I'm
there.
just saying.
Go ahead.
Y'all running behind all this gift. They give. Hey, when that gift ain't working, what you got? You might have a fool.
Does the gift work behind the door? No. Okay. You'll be remembering these comments. I was a damn fool. They told me to get fireproof.
Get fireproof.
Get fireproof.
Y'all talking about China Black China. I might want to go get some fireproof. She say, I can't fool her because she done been in that industry. She already knows, so you can't fool her because she not.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
She's seen it all. So she knows.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be
Go
fooled.
get fireproof.
Fire.
You see that fool coming, go the other way.
How you know what he look like?
You don't know his actions. You're going to just listen to him.
Just pay close attention.
A fool always tell on
He
himself.
sure do. A fool tell on himself. All you gotta do is sit down and be quiet. He's gonna come in. Just listen.
They just listen. They I'm telling you, they tell on themselves. You know.
In a flashback.
They tell on themselves. That's all I can say.
Y'all tell on yourself. That's why we laughing.
I remember sitting in court one day. I promise you. Red flag, I promise you. I was sitting in court one day, y'all. And I'm telling you, God has always just told me to be quiet because the fool go tell on himself. So I'm sitting there and the fool start telling on himself. I ain't say nothing. I was making my faces, but I was trying not to laugh because I was like, this fool just got fooled. He just don't know. I said, they're so quiet because a fool gonna talk themselves in a hole. They gonna dig another hole. A fool just gonna be a fool, y'all. I'm telling you, listen to him. If you just listen to him, a fool will tell on himself because it ain't gonna make no sense.
It's not gonna make no sense.
He'll met somebody, they just lie so much. They just lie so much that they walk around with diabetes. Well, that's a fool.
They sure do.
Just gonna be a fool. You just gotta. Okay, you a fool. You a clown. I don't date clowns. Okay, I don't deal with clowns. I don't even go to the circus anymore. When I was little, I didn't even like clowns. Y'all watch that story. I didn't like that. I
Oh
like
my
anything
God.
pertaining to anything that look crazy. Okay, so hey, food's gonna be a food. I'm just saying, y'all, it's April Fool's Day. Don't be fooled this month, okay? Doggone well. Let me shut up.
No, go ahead, finish it. Go ahead, finish it.
Just don't get fooled. Don't get fooled.
Just
don't get fooled. Okay, we too old for that.
Is it rehab for fools?
I don't know if it's no rehab for fools, y'all. I don't. The only rehab for a fool is to sit down and learn. You need to sit down and learn some more, because I don't understand. I just don't get it, child. Like, seriously.
But then you got those ones with the dropouts and the school fools.
I'm just like, especially when people have told you repeatedly, you just keep doing the same thing. You don't want to learn. You just
don't want to learn. Don't want to get it.
You just want to keep running into that wall. Just keep running into that brick wall. Like the wall gonna move the first time, the second time, or the third time.
Still there, the wall.
It ain't moving. Y'all, this is a true story, y'all. This is so my daughter gonna give me. I remember we took my daughter to school, right? There was this rail behind her car, right? I'm sitting in my car watching her. Because I'm like, okay, my baby done made it to school. She backs up. But when she backs up, she hits the rail behind her, right? So I'm like, oh, Lord, she done towed the car. But she didn't. She put the car back in park. She backed up again and hit the same rail. So, I'm in my car like, she about to turn this car, She put the car back in drive, put it back up, put the car in reverse, hit the dang old thing again. So finally I couldn't take it. I got out the car and say, do you not see that rail? You done hit it 3 times. Do not be a fool. The rail wasn't going nowhere. But she was so frustrated that she couldn't believe it. She kept hitting it. I'm like, it ain't going nowhere. It's back there. So don't keep doing stuff over and over, going back to situations over and over, going back to people over. And she said, you fool me once, you won't fool me twice. Just accept people for who they are. Mm-hmm. And don't try to paint them a different color than the color that they show you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Leave them when they show you.
And sometimes you got to stop trying to see the good and just see what's in a person. Okay? So don't be a fool. These April Fools. I'm done. I done had enough laughs. I'm done. That was just funny to me. People really thinking you crazy, but you ain't crazy.
You just know. You just looking at life in a different way. You hit those walls, like you said, you'll start looking at a different way. We can say this because we've been there. I am not naive. I am not stupid. Do not play me for a fool, or I will show you a mirror. That point, that right there.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think because you quiet, you don't say nothing. Because they don't know, dummy. I'm observing. But why you want to think I'm a fool? I don't get it. I'm not stupid, and when I tell you I'm not stupid, that's your clue that you're not fooling me. So if I get real quiet, I say, you know what, I'm really not stupid. I'm trying to be nice and let you know. I'm not stupid. I don't know why do people think we're stupid sometimes? Why do y'all do that? Just, we're not stupid. You know what? Like what that says, turn the mirror. Let me show you who the fool and the stupid idiot is. You think I'm
read that one.
Here you go.
Sometimes you gotta play the role of a fool to fool the fool who thinks they are fooling you.
That part.
Checkmate. That's a checkmate moment right there.
Checkmate.
That's a checkmate moment. Like sometimes, like a lot of times, I would hear stuff or see stuff, and I just play like I ain't even see it. I act like I'm
like you don't know nothing, you don't see nothing.
I just act like, oh, okay, or I could see something, I'd be like, okay. But sometimes you just gotta play that role, because guess what's gonna happen? That same fool that's trying to fool you, but don't realize you already got them fooled. Okay, they'll try to come back and they'll try to say something. It's like I already know who I already know what I'm dealing with. I already see you can't fool me. Like you can't, this not Halloween trick or treat. Like you can't.
Yeah, you just let's just let.
You cannot trick a trickster.
Yep.
Like that.
You can't trick a trickster.
Or an ex-trickster, or somebody that used to play the game better than you.
Once you learn the lesson, once a person learns that lesson, you can't fool them. we'll let you think that you're doing something. Me, I'll kick back and let to play that game with you, and then I'll do the, like you said, checkmate. You looking crazy because you found out I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
God gave me a mind, and I use it each and every day.
Mm.
And I know how to strategize, and I know how to see stuff when it's coming. So yeah, you can't.
We can see it a mile away sometimes. You really can.
Yeah.
Learn the lesson. That's why I said learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
If you learn the lesson, you can see it coming.
You can see it coming.
You can see it coming.
All right, ask the bartender. Here we go.
Get ready for Ask the Bartender, y'all. Let's
your
go.
Your favorite part. Ooh, Lord. Sherelle, 46. I divorced my cheating husband, but my mother keeps inviting him over to her and Dad's house. Not only does she invite him, she's now inviting one of his new girlfriend women he cheated on me with. She tries to justify it by saying she isn't going to keep him out of our daughter's lives with my parents, but she's 23 years old. Am I wrong to be angry and for telling my mom she was wrong for choosing him over me? Our daughter is a grown-ass adult and can go to visit her father. I could take this all kinds of ways.
What kind of relationship you and your mama got?
Yeah, you and mom must not have a great relationship. I understand that, he's got to be in that life because he's the father to the daughter or the granddaughter. But that doesn't mean that
you ain't finna bring nobody over my house that you done disrespected my child with. I'm just sorry, that's just not how I
cheated.
operate.
It wasn't even like a mutual divorce, and then he found somebody new.
You have every right to be upset.
I was just gonna say that she has a right to be upset. Because that to me, I'm trying to just.
I ain't keeping. If I'm not keeping him from his child,
that's the point. If you're
why you inviting him over here, Mama, with this new chick? And she ain't even no new chick. She was a chick that was
cheated on me with, on your daughter with. Why? But it doesn't even make sense to me. That's wrong.
But who paid the mortgage?
Yeah, Mama, you pay the mortgage, but see, that just goes to it's your relationship with your parents and your children. That's what I see, because I thank God for my parents, because they not finna. If I feel disrespected, they're not gonna add to that disrespect.
And it's not your mom's place to make sure that the father is in the daughter's life. Mom, you need to get back up, get out of it. You're right. You have a right to be angry. And like you said, she's 23. She can make her decisions for herself. And that to me is toxic.
Like a bunch of mess to me.
It's a mess and it's toxic. You just don't do that. And like you said, what kind of relationship does she have with the mom? We can take this all kinds of ways.
Sound like a bunch of mess to me.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's messy.
Very messy. And the reason why I said it, because I've been in that situation where I wasn't invited, but the ex-wife was invited. So I don't think it's anything funny about it. To me, it's trash.
It's messy.
That's my personal opinion. But once again, that depends on your relationship with you and your parents. So that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm really good.
You're good, trust me.
I'm just saying,
but it's the truth.
And I think that a lot of times that be the problem. Parents need to know their place.
Yep, you just got to be quiet sometimes.
You got to sit down and be quiet. It ain't your choice who they decided to be with. That's their choice.
If they ask you're what you think, I tell them one time, this is how I feel, and then I leave it alone, because you're grown. And you're the one living that. You're the one with that person, and you're gonna find out. I may see the bumps in the road coming. I may see the walls you're gonna hit, but I'm gonna be quiet and just let it pray about it and just hope you don't. But if you do, you do. And parents, you can tell them how you feel, that you love them. You're not trying to, and then let it go and stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yep.
So can you read this? Because I got this on YouTube.
I'll read it.
You read it? Can you see it? Okay.
Katina, I am 28 and I have been dating Rashawn for 4 years. We met in a single retreat and recently became engaged. I'm looking forward to being married and starting a family, but there's one small problem. I'm in love with Rashawn, identical twin. Oh, Dashawn. Oh, who is funnier, more outgoing, and affectionate than my fiance. When I met Dashawn, I knew right away he was the one for me, but I continued dating Mike because I didn't want to ruin his reestablished relationship with his brother. Deshaun reciprocates my feelings. He has told me that he's in love with me, wants to date me. I know I shouldn't have accepted Rashawn's proposal, but I don't want to hurt him or start another fight between him and his twin. But I also don't want to be married to the wrong man for the rest of my life. I'm unsure what to do. Is this double trouble or not? Please help. Oh yeah, it's double trouble, all right.
Right. Well, a lot of double trouble there.
Rough.
I could say so much on that.
You're getting the best of both worlds, huh?
You know what you're doing.
I mean,
you should have been honest and upfront. I mean, there's engagement.
Sometimes, women, you see the homeboy, but then you see his homeboy. Mm-hmm. And we just gotta be honest, Now, the brothers, that's a whole nother story, okay? But sometimes you be like, am I dating the wrong person? Because you see their homie and you be like, he real cool. I like him. What's something off with you though? And then you be like, dang, why I meet this one?
But can sometimes a person choose too early?
Yeah, and that's where I'm going. Sometimes we do choose too early. Like instead of just
taking your time, and
you end up dating
the wrong person.
Oh Lord, the wrong one.
And then you're in a situation like you're in. Oh wow. I mean, you're engaged and you're engaged, and so you're telling me you're gonna end up not hurting anybody, but you're really hurting not just them, you're hurting yourself. If you marry this person and not happy,
it's gonna come out anyway.
It's gonna come out. It's going to come out. So it's better for you to just come out with it, be honest, y'all just get it over with. Because you would rather explode now than explode after you put the ring on and say I do. Because that's ridiculous.
And them type of situations don't end well.
They do not end well.
Because you're gonna marry him but still be messing with the brother.
And that's just a line you really shouldn't be crossing anyway. Okay.
So you might as well just hey,
deal with it now.
Y'all might as well just sit down and just say, hey, this is what it is, and cancel that engagement.
Yep. Let the chips slide when they fall where they
You're gonna have to cancel it regardless.
Yep.
You don't even have feelings for this man like this. So why would you go on with the process? Why would you even take him through that?
Yeah.
That humiliation when you can spare him that humiliation and let him deal with his feelings and how he want to process. And if this ain't the first time his brother ain't done been into it. I'm trying to figure out, maybe y'all was into it about the same thing. Who knows?
And trust me, if they're twins, he knows. He knows.
So just, I wouldn't make no decision with either one of them, to be honest.
Just cut your losses.
Who wants to go around a family and they looking at you like, I ain't should have had them both. I'm just saying.
Why do you want to do that to yourself and bring that kind of grief to yourself? Do you think that less of yourself? That's foolery right there. That's being a damn fool right there. Being a damn fool. Okay? Are you that desperate that you'll put a ring on, but that you got it hot? That's a line you don't cross. That
reminds me of that movie.
5
Heartbeats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the girl was talking to both the brothers. Y'all remember that in 5 Heartbeats?
I never seen 5 Heartbeats.
Oh my God. 5 Heartbeats?
I never
you gotta watch that.
The singing group.
Yeah, I know
there
about it.
There was 2 brothers in the movie that fell in love with the same chick. Mm-hmm. But she was really in love with the brother and was fit to marry him. But the brother heard it. Then y'all remember they got into it on the stage and was rolling out on the floor, turning each other's clothes out. Baby, y'all might not even make it to the stage. I better tell that man.
You better tell.
Let me stop.
And be honest with yourself, sweetie.
That's what it reminded me of. Mm-hmm. The 5 Heartbeats.
Crazy.
That situation right there.
I need to go watch.
You have to watch that.
Okay.
You got to watch that.
She was in love with 2 of them.
Gonna wrap up.
We about to wrap this thing up, y'all.
But before you do.
Don't forget, this is Palm Sunday. Okay? Y'all get to the house of the Lord. Yes. Bless his name and all that he's made, okay? And get you some church in, okay? Get you some church in. Get you some Jesus in. Go to a church that preach about Jesus, that preach about the truth, okay? Don't go
worship the presence of God.
Yes, get to the glory.
Let the glory be there.
Okay.
Where the glory is, guys.
And y'all can tune back in with us next Saturday at 12 noon. Your girl, Lady Z, my co-host,
Miss T.
Miss T. Okay, see you guys. Love, peace, and hair grease until we meet again. Happy foods.
Hold on. Don't say nothing. Oh, this good. I'll say that.